free. When you're on this trail, you hear two calls. What are they?
Runner and biker or rider.
Rider. And when we're hiking, we do the same thing. And so far, we've had hikers and a rider come by. So.
And a man with a blind dog.
Yes, and you got a kiss.
I got a kiss from the
not from the man.
No, from the from the second dog that came by.
Yeah, and so we're actually on the Blue Trail in Memorial Park trying to do a video, which is probably not the smartest thing, but we want to do it. In an intimate trail, it's really beautiful.
Yes.
Trail.
Oh, it's very intimate. Everything's so close to you. You're just literally surrounded and almost feel enclosed by the forest. Absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
One of my favorite trails.
It's a great trail. And anyway, I also wanted to tell you, so many things are changing with the coronavirus. I don't know what day this is because I don't know how you designate the day. It's been maybe 5 days and they shut down the rodeo.
Yeah.
In Texas, we go by when they shut the rodeo down.
At least for this event.
Yeah, I have a really strong suspicion. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I have a really strong suspicion that they're going to shut the roads down and keep everybody off the roads. And I think that's a good thing, but it means that we won't be able to come to the park. So I'm going to hike until every day, just prepared.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hiking every day until that stops.
And I think at the very minimum, they're going to be closing restaurants and businesses. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so, we did want to share with you one thing that we've done camping that's been fun, and maybe you can do it while you're home. And it's called
The Ungame.
The Ungame. There actually is a physical Ungame that you can buy, and I have a travel pack version, and I got it years and years ago. But the kids love it. The adults love it.
Everybody. It's so fun, and it can be even kind of deep and touching and emotional sometimes, which is a good thing.
Yeah, you notice when we were at Martin Dice, some of the guys had a hard time with it.
Yes, they did.
But
yes,
they did it.
They did it anyway.
They did it
anyway.
And even some of the guys were reporting about how hard the other guys had.
Yeah.
The time that they had,
yes.
And that they were excited that they answered.
Yes.
And I think it pushes you sometimes. My granddaughter loves it, and she will want to play, but you have to have the right mode. She tried to initiate the Ungame while we were camping, and people were coming and going, and that's not the right mode. And I need to tell her about that as well, because I'm sure she felt bad that we couldn't play. But we did later on, and the kids come up with the darndest questions as well. I remember even though we didn't say, we're playing the Ungame, we were sitting around the fire, and I posed a question to everybody, because it was our last night.
Yes.
And the question I posed with, when I leave here, what I will remember about you is...
Yes, it was wonderful. It was a great time and again, some people just had to really kind of pause, and because there's a lot of us that just met each other for the first time. But we spent 4 or 5 days together, and it was wonderful. It was a great time.
The funniest one was, "You're a cool ass dude."
Yeah. And that was to me. Carol, you're a cool ass dude. Okay.
Is that what they said?
Yes.
I don't remember who it was about. But somebody signed my grub box with...
Oh, you're a cool ass dude.
But instead of ass, they cut an S.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway, yeah, so that one was played after the kids were asleep.
Yeah.
But it was very touching. A lot of different questions. How would your parents describe you? Do you remember any of the questions?
I'm trying to think as you're talking.
It got pretty silly with some of the kids. One little girl was saying, what would you do with a dead lizard? Everything was about a dead lizard. It was so bizarre. And then weeks later, I asked my granddaughter about dead lizards. She said, "Grandma, don't go there. We're not going there." But anyway, it's just a really cool game. So I encourage you to hang out with your family and friends, or call somebody up and play the Ungame.
I was going to say, even if you have to do it, FaceTime or again, online or Facebook, and just going back and forth, it's just great interaction.
Wouldn't that be cool to get a group of people that you know together on a online chat and play it?
Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's try it.
We don't know how long we'll be able to do these together, but we are going to split the screen, figure out a way to continue to videotape after we are sequestered to our homes.
We absolutely will.
And we'll still be stepping outside.
Yes.
Okay? So take care of yourself with the coronavirus. We got through this with no riders or...
Yay! Woo! Full video.
Coming from Memorial Park on the Blue Trail. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.
We did it.
We did it.
Yeah,
we did
now
it.
you gotta
Yes.
get up.
No interruptions. You first.
Yeah. It's going to videotape us getting
No.
up.
Okay, you ready?
I'm keeping this in or no? I'm taking this out.
Sure, go ahead.
Ugh.